Hey, you guys, guess what time it is? It's time to bake some cookies. So, anyways, I'm here to hang out with you guys again, which I love to do, and make peanut butter balls. It is our family favorite. My kids love the peanut butter balls. Mike loves the peanut butter balls, and truth be told, they're my second favorite. First favorite is the sugar cookie. Second favorite is the peanut butter ball, and they are absolutely delicious. And my son Andrew begs for these every year. And yeah, so it's a quite simple Christmas cookie to make. It's not that hard. Probably the hardest part is rolling them, getting them cool, and so you can keep them in a ball form and dipping them. That's the hard part. Then after that, you get them cold again, and then you eat them. And they're delicious. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. What was I going to say? I just kind of lost it there for a second. I was going to say, what are you guys baking cookies today? Is anybody having a drinky drink? Because that's what Mike and I are doing. We're just kicking back on a Sunday afternoon, baking cookies and having a little cocktail. Having a good time. Anyways, so the peanut butter ball can be made many different ways. Our family likes it with the crunched peanut butter. Some people don't like the crunchy peanut butter. My daughter-in-law, Sarah, does not like it that way. So she makes her own balls. That's what she does. And so this one is just your simple recipe. It calls for basically peanut butter, powdered sugar, butter, mix that together. You dump in your Rice Krispies. You form that in a ball, you dip it in some chocolate, and voila, you got a peanut butter ball. So let's get started on this so we can get this done and over with for you guys so you guys can maybe follow along and make it yourself. So Mike's already been so kind and got me 2 cups of peanut butter. We need 4. And then we'll get this out of here and into the pan, a bowl, not the pan. So it looks like it's snowing again. Yay! I can't believe how much snow we've already got. Okay, Mike's gonna go get me some more peanut butter. That's so kind and nice of him. So super, 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 super nice. And then while he's doing that, I am going to get the butter put in there because that's got to go in. I gotta get my eyes checked, people. I think I need stronger glasses, and I don't have glasses on right now. Why? I don't know, but I don't. But it's time for the bifocals to put on glasses. It's time. Look at that handsome husband of mine. Look at how adorable he is helping me out. He's a good man. Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
Isn't that funny? I put the trash on the table. He's got the garbage can right next to me. He still has to clean up after me, even though the trash can's right next to me. So funny. All right. I don't know if this is going to mix by hand or not. Let's see. This might just mix by hand. Huh? You want to do this, babe? Mix it up for me, will you, darling? You sexy hunk of man, you.
Your shoulder's kind of bothering you, so.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
I'll get this just roll here. Oh, I have to mix it by hand good.
Yeah, we don't need to get the mixer out because I got my own mixer. This big, strong hunk of burning love.
There we go.
All right, now I need to get 7.5 cups of powdered sugar. You got a cup measure right there. Okay. Anyways, Mike's got to just take a little detour for a minute because I really could use it. You know what I need? I need to get another one of these glass bowls. We use this a lot, especially at Christmas time. Can I show that little glass bowl, honey? This thing came from the Pampered Chef. I love this one. I have a smaller one like this too, but that's being used right now. I've had this for years. It's the best thing in the world. I can make a Barbie doll cake with this. But anyways, that's just, I digress. Okay, in goes the powdered sugar. This is going to be our binding agent. Ooh, looks like we might make it, hon. Not going to make it? All right, here we go. Good, because I'm going to need every bit of that powdered sugar we have over there. Mike's like, I think we got enough, way too much powdered sugar. The frosting for the sugar cookies takes a lot of powdered sugar. Okay, baby, you want to stir that up for me?
Yep.
All right. So anyways, so earlier we did the sugar cookie dough. We're doing these up. We'll do the thin mints up, and then that'll be it for now. And then tomorrow I'm going to make a couple more things, and that's all. That's all I'm doing for the holiday season because I can't do it all anymore, and I couldn't get my kids on board. Tried to get my kids on board to make cookies, and my daughter-in-law made some. I don't know if I think we're swapping some things, but I'm not sure what her plans are. But you know, I appreciate a good homemade cookie because you know it's definitely not the same getting it home versus a homemade versus a store-bought. And I would rather have a homemade, wouldn't you, honey?
Oh yeah, homemade is the way to go.
Yep.
This stuff is always a pain to mix.
Mm-hmm.
But it is yummy.
Yep, it's yummy. We still have Rice Krispies in there.
Mm-hmm, I know. That's the ones you mix by hand.
Yep. Yep.
And sometimes if you have to add a little more peanut butter, you can.
We've had to do that several times because it just is crazy if we don't. All right.
Okay.
All right. You want to grab some of that their Rice Krispie stuff? Oh, what was that now? Oh, you want me to show this? Mike's like, I love him. He's like doing all these hand gestures and I'm not listening to a word he says. And it looks like that. So there you go. All right, dear. This is going to go in there.
6 cups of that.
6 cups of that. All right. I think Mike's going to go take this to the kitchen. Yep. Because that's going to take a minute. And he left me with the spoon. Yep. We're going to mix that up. And then we're going to turn it into peanut butter balls. Let that get frozen. Not frozen, but cold. And then we're going to be back to dip the peanut butter balls. So we'll talk to you guys in a while. Bye. Mike's done whipping up that peanut butter mixture so that we can now roll them into the balls. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start rolling these into the balls. This is kind of like a little bit of a technique because you don't want them too big. You want them just, yeah, perfect. Perfect, honey. I want them about that size. Any bigger, then it's kind of wasteful, and you just don't need to have them that big.
Yeah. It's just smaller than a ping pong ball is what I look at it as. Right.
You don't want it big like a tennis ball. Although my son would say, Mom, can you make them bigger? And I'm like, no. Okay. These are turning out nice. See, now that'd be the perfect size right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
Looking good. The texture's perfect.
Yeah, we want these up good. It's because we followed the recipe. When you follow the recipe, there's a reason there's a recipe because these people know what they're doing. Obviously, there's a science to it all. Don't you agree, honey?
Mm-hmm. Well, we've been doing this for a lot of years.
Right. Anyways, this is how we do this. This is how we do it. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. Anybody singing any Christmas songs while they're baking? we would have Christmas music playing in the background, but we cannot tape anything with Christmas music because they'll nail us for it.
Yeah, there's some stuff you can do, but it's just kind of more of a pain than it is.
Yep. Babe,
What?
I hate to say this, but your balls are too big.
Okay, well.
Can you make your balls a little smaller?
I want to handle that a little bit and get them smaller.
That's what he said. Oh, I feel like Kathy from No Guts No Glory. Oh, that's funny. This is a clean, wholesome family show, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it clean.
Okay. That's pretty good there.
Yep, I think this is fabulous. And then we're going to dip these in chocolate. So I want you to see what this looks like. Those are the balls. All right. I'm laughing at Mike. He's licking his fingers because he can't touch the camera because he's got stuff on his hands. That's cute, honey. Anyways, all right. So, yeah. Next, we'll be dipping the balls into the chocolate.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm back to finish up the peanut butter balls. We've got them all into balls already, and I've got the chocolate ready here to dip them into the chocolate. Just a little double boiler type thing. Or if you don't have one, you can just find a pan and then a little bowl like this to put in the water and boil the chocolate. Boil the water below the chocolate, I should say, so that it melts the chocolate. Takes a little while to do, but it is well worth it. So what we're going to do now is I will just take the balls, dip them in the chocolate here, kind of roll them around, and then I've got a cookie sheet over here with wax paper on it, and you just continue this for quite some time until you got all the balls rolled in chocolate. And that's the main thing that you do. So we'll just keep on kind of rolling these in here for you. Then I can kind of show you after that. Well, what I usually use to roll them with is just a fork, because it's got the little slots in it and everything. So it kind of goes, and I just kind of swirl it around in there. Kind of bring it up, put it on the sheet, and if there's a little spot missing where you missed the chocolate at all, then you can just kind of move the chocolate around a little bit so that it all covers. And then after all these are done, we usually put a few sprinkles on there and just kind of pretties them up, gives them a little bit of color, and a little bit of flavor. You can put whatever sprinkles you want on them, different ones, multicolor, things like that. We tend to put like sugar sprinkles or like I said, whatever kind of sprinkles you want. You just kind of decorate them up, or you can leave them plain if you just don't want any sprinkles on them. So we'll just kind of keep on rolling these up. As you can see, it's kind of a process here. It takes a while to make these because when you roll them, of course, that takes a while, as you've seen. But it's a lot of fun. You know, we usually do it together, Lisa and I, as far as all that goes. If you got help, of course, it always goes faster. So, like I said, I just keep on doing this until this cookie sheet is full. And then after that, I will show you the finished product. I'm trying to hurry these along a little bit here for you. Hope these videos have been fun to watch and instructive as far as how everything goes with these. You can do these any time of year. It doesn't have to be Christmas, of course, but it just seems like, you know, most people make this kind of thing around Christmas. But, you know, I wish we made them more often because it's a good little treat. And, you know, it's not really too expensive for the amount you get. You know, you gotta get your peanut butter and all that, but it's really not that expensive. You buy things like these in the store or candy bars or that kind of treats. This way you get a nice little snack here. Of course, if you're like me, I tend to eat a bunch of them though. That's the problem. I'm not good at just eating just a few. So we'll just kind of keep doing this. Now I usually don't put more than one ball in at a time. It's just easier to roll them in here and get them coated one at a time so they don't get too much chocolate on it. If there is such a thing as too much chocolate. So we'll just kind of show these here a minute. Just about done with this cookie sheet. So as you can see, it's not too long of a process. You just want to leave a little bit of space between them so that you can just get them off the sheet. And what we do is, being where we live, we stick them outside because it's cold this time of year. So if it's not cold where you are, you may want to just have a little room in your refrigerator or freezer to kind of get that chocolate setting a little faster, especially if you're making a bunch of them. I mean, you can leave them out in room temperature, but it would take a while for the chocolate to get all hard. If you're making a bunch of them, then that would take a long time to do. So unless you got a lot of cookie sheets, I guess, and a lot of room to put the cookie sheets. So we've got this pretty much full here on this cookie sheet. I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like with that. As you can see, can't tilt it too much, but that's that. And we're going to just take a few little sprinkles. I'm going to kind of sprinkle those on there. Open this up here and just do a few sprinkles here and there, honey, just to kind of pretty them up. So you can use whatever sprinkles you want, sugar ones, whatever. Now you got to do this fast enough so that they stick to the chocolate still, you know, kind of wet when you do the sprinkles. So there we go. Got the sprinkles on, and here is the finished product. All nice and yummy. So as you can see, that was pretty quick. Yeah, I just want to thank you for watching this peanut butter ball video. And if you like this video, make sure you share it. Subscribe to our channel if you like videos like this. Leave comments below if you've ever done these or plan to do these sometimes. We're just always interested, and we like the comments, and we do read them all. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. Have a great Christmas.